Hi guys, and welcome back to Callie J's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll take you guys back in the kitchen with me and I'll show you how to prepare this amazing coconut curry fish. So come along with me. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Tell your friends, tell your family members about Callie J's Kitchen and have them subscribe. And I can't wait to see you guys. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about this amazing recipe. So here I have some parrot fish. Please note guys that you don't have to use the parrot fish. You can always go ahead and use snapper fish, or you can always go ahead and use the sliced fish that they sell at the fish market. Now I wash and clean my fish nicely. Yes, you always want to ensure that you wash and clean your fish nicely, because most of the time when you buy your fish at the fish market, they will tell you that the fish is already scaled, but the truth is there's still scale on it. All right, so I will go in and add my seasoning, and yes, I'm using the fish seasoning. However, if you don't have it, you can always go ahead and substitute and use all-purpose seasoning. I will also add some black pepper. I am not going to leave out my black pepper whenever I'm cooking fish. I love my black pepper, all right? So once I add all of that seasoning, I will also add just a little bit of my seasoned salt to it as well. Cover it and just put it aside for 15 minutes. I already went ahead and chop up some vegetables, some onion, some scallion, some thyme, some bell pepper, some scotch bonnet pepper, and some garlic that I will add to this. So stay tuned for all of that goodness. You can go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about this amazing fish. Let me know if you would give it a try. Let me know if you like your fish with the coconut or you just love it with straight curry. So I add some oil to my pot, allow it to hot, and then I'm going to go in and add my curry powder. Just burn it nicely, and you don't want it too dark, all right? Because you don't want it to be too bitter. Now, once that is nicely burned, we're going to go in and add all of our vegetables that I mentioned earlier, the chopped onion, scallion, thyme, bell peppers. I will also add a little piece of tomato. Yes, I did add a little piece of tomato because why not? And yes, I'm going to add some carrot to this as well. The carrot is optional. If you don't want to add carrot, you can always go ahead and leave it out. And then I'm going to combine everything together nicely and just leave it there for roughly about a minute or two. And then we're going to come back and add the rest of the ingredients. Please be sure to turn your stove on low to medium heat. We're just going to go in and add a little bit of water. Yes, we're going to add a little bit of water. And stay tuned because we're going to add the coconut milk later on and also the fish. So we're just going to allow this to come to a boil nicely. And you don't need to add anything at all. Just allow it to come to a boil. So this is what it looks like, coming along quite fine, all flavorful. And the family was just waiting patiently. So now we're gonna go in and add the fish, and you can use a bigger pot if you have a bigger pot at home. I don't know what I was thinking at this point. I should have just used a bigger pot, but that's fine. So once we add the fish, we're just gonna go ahead and add some of the vegetables with the sauce all over the fish, and make sure that you add everything nicely. Because remember guys, we're not going to turn this, we're just gonna allow it to cook nicely. And guys, this is what it looks like. Like I said, I should have just used a bigger pot, but this one works perfectly fine. So we're just going to go ahead and pour that sauce all over the fish. And then we're going to add the coconut milk and cover it, allow it to cook down nicely. Then I'll come back and show you what it looks like once it starts to cook nicely. And yes, we turn our stove on low to medium heat because we don't want to turn it up too high. So this is what it looks like. It's coming along quite fine. It's just flavorful. So once it's finished cooking, I will serve mine up with some festival and show you guys the final product. Remember not to turn your fish too much because you don't want it to break apart. You want your fish to stay whole just as it is. So stay tuned for the final product. And this is the final product of my amazing coconut curry fish. Well, let me tell you something. I absolutely enjoyed this. The family, they do enjoy and they wanted more. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. I hope you guys go ahead and give it a try and let me know what you think. Remember to subscribe and see you guys on Friday for another amazing recipe. Bye guys. Thank you for watching.